Alright, so hey everybody, this is Mr. McKee with NOS 230. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to install a DNS server and Active Directory domain services on a Windows Server 2012. Alright, I got a couple other things working here while I'm doing that, which is fine. Alright, so here's my server. Alright, and just to show you guys, I can actually shut these down. Alright, let's start from scratch. Alright, so first thing you guys do, right here, type in VMware in the search box. Alright, and since I've located all your or installed all your virtual machines for Windows 230 on the server, you don't have to install these locally. If you open up Workstation 12, you go to connect to a remote server, type in 192.168.254.231 student, and the password is the standard password we've been using for all the student accounts. Click connect. Alright, come through here and make sure you're clicking on your corresponding server. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to click on J Sutton server 2012 X1. Now I'm going to click on my server 2012 X1. Alright, so that brings that up. Alright, one thing we're going to do is, let's see. I'm going to do this with the GUI, show you guys how to do it. Alright, let's just make sure everything's coming up right. Alright, first thing you want to do, make sure you guys change your computer name, make sure that's correct. Make sure your work group should be Ethernet adapter, should be 192.168. Your computer number, which is on your tower computer, plus a 0 on the end, .1. Okay, so this is my NTM SRV 2012 X1, our first Windows Server 2012 install. Alright, memory 4 gigs, all this is virtual, total disk space about 40 gigs, good to go. Alright, so I don't have any errors right now. First thing I'm going to do, let's go to manage, add roles. Alright, click next. This is a role-based or feature-based installation, yes. Alright, if you have a pool of servers, they'll be listed there, but we're taking the default. Alright, verify that that's the correct server you're on. Alright, bunch of options. You can see that file and storage services is already installed. It says it's installed. I'm going to install the DNS server. Alright, click that, add features. It's going to be these server tools. Alright, I'm going to click next. Next. Alright. DNS provides a standard method for associating names with numeric IP addresses. Got it. Alright. Make sure everything's good to go. Let that start installing, and it has a note right here. You can close this wizard without interrupting running tasks. View task progress and open this page again by clicking notifications in the command bar and then task details. Alright, I'm going to let this work. Okay. One thing we want to figure out is our domain name is going to be NTM. Get a fun name. All right. About halfway there. I'm just going to wait for it for a second. All right, installation succeeded. This thing's smoking fast. I'm going to click close. All right, go up to tools. Look at there. DNS has been installed. All right, go ahead and click on that. All right, that's our computer name, X1. We want to set up a forward lookup zone. Add new zone. The domain's name system allows a DNS namespace to be divided into zones. Each zone stores information about one or more contiguous DNS domains. To add a new zone, or on the action menu, click New Zone. So you could click right-click, click New Zone. All right, this is going to be a primary zone. Creates a copy of the zone that can be updated directly on the server. We're going to keep the default there. Zone name. I'm going to make this my first DNS. Let's make it my first DNS zone. Dot TM server local. So that looks pretty cool. Zone name is my first DNS zone. NTM server farm local. All right, create a new file with this file name. All right, one thing we want to do, we want to allow both non-secure and secure dynamic updates. All right, dynamic updates of resource records are accepted from any client. All right, and you don't want to do that in a secure environment unless you know exactly what you're doing. All right. All right, so my forward lookup zone is that. All right. Let's do a reverse lookup zone. Right click that. Primary zone. IP version 4, reverse. 2.168.200. Got that. Hey. All right, I am back. Had to answer some questions from a police officer looking for BLET. All right, that happens quite often. All right, so make sure you click allow both non-secure and secure dynamic updates. All right. So now we've got just our fun name, my first DNS zone, .ntm server farm .local, and reverse lookup zone. It's a backward. It looks like a backwards IP address, 200.168.192. All right, perfect. Got that. All right, that is good to go. Now what we're going to do is, before we install, we're kind of ready to install Active Directory domain services, but what I want to do, I want to set up my next machine and make sure it works. All right. Let's go ahead and open a Windows 7 machine. And of course it's got VMware installing on it too. All right. Let's pick one more. All right, so I'm back again. All right, I'm going to connect to, let's try to do this thing now. All right, I want a Windows 7 machine. All right, let's power it up. All right. see what I got. All right, everything's looking good. Default gateway. Let's check out our services. Get service. Is my DNS server running? DNS server. Okay, DNS server's running. Cool. All right. Good. Oh, there we go. Got VMware tools installed, so it's giving me a full screen. I like that. That's a good idea. And hopefully I'm going to set all these settings back before I'm done, but we'll see. Alright, first thing we want to do, let's actually go to network first. Okay. This is kind of like, I like to do a little shortcut of my network to the desktop. Alright, let me go back, let me get system. Alright, so first thing I want to do, change these settings. Change, there's my computer name. Alright. Okay, my first DNS.ntm servfarm.local. Alright, it needs to restart. Okay. I'm gonna just wait for that for a second. Second thing I want to do, go into properties, add this to my network. 192. Oh, let's do one block. 192.168. 200 dot, let's say 3. Let's go with dot 3. DNS server is 192.168. 200.1. That's our server 2012. All right, that's this. All right, do that. Internet address is subnet. No, I'm not. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go restart now. Okay. We can monitor the DNS. All right, let's go here. Let's do this. first DNS.ntm server farm.local. Sure. Alright. Let's restart the server. Alright. While we're letting the server restart, I want to just go here to ipconfig. See what we got. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's let this thing come up. Alright, Control insert. Really? What? Alright. Really? Let's try this again. Alright. Got my server up. Server manager starting. Okay, restart this one more time. Alright. Takes a minute. Starting that machine. Alright, DNS. No errors, no errors. Good to go. Alright, I can see DNS is right there. Alright, back up. Alright, DNS server set. DNS suffix search list, my first DNS. current DNS. It's looking pretty good. Refresh interval. Make this 1 minute, 2 minutes. Now we wait. Alright, so one other thing we want to do, our firewall is blocking the, I can't ping between my Windows 7 machine and my server, so I'm going to turn on network discovery. Click yes. It's picking up some machines. That's awesome. Let's go to server, file explorer, network. Alright. Turn on network discovery and file sharing. I click yes. Okay. Alright, showing us all sorts of good stuff. Alright, so first thing I want to do, let's make sure I can ping 192.168.200.3, which is my Windows 7 machine, from the server. Alright, ICMP replies. Alright, I have connection from the server to the machine, and let's go to the machine. Command p let's ping 200.1 back to the server. Alright, I can ping the server. Cool. Alright. And I wonder if I can trace. Don't even worry about that. Alright. Let's go to this. Let's do a reload. Alright, so I waited about 10 minutes, did a couple restarts, and DNS always seems like it takes a while to start updating. Alright, so then server 2012, DNS manager. Alright, forward lookup zone. Alright, this is what you should have. Alright, there's my NTM server 2012 X1. It knows that that's resolves to that IP address, and T high Win7 X1 resolves to the IP address, and then vice versa. Alright, and now the .1 hasn't updated yet, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, so that's good to go. I need a screenshot of that to show you, see that you've set everything up right, and make sure you change your DNS zone names to correspond to the new naming convention, which is my first DNS zone dot your three initials server farm dot local. So our domain name is NTM, or is your three initials server farm dot local. All right. So Control print screen. Let's go to Word. Alright, let's paste that one. Alright, now we know DNS is working. We're going to go ahead, and it's best versus sit there and fight it, just let it sit, do a couple restarts, your DNS should show up. Alright, next tool, next role we're going to put is choose all defaults, Alright, DNS servers installed, file and storage services installed. I want to install Active Directory domain services. Alright, click those features, it's checked. Alright, click next, click install, sit here and wait for it to install. I'm going to eat my candy bar I got from my meeting. Alright, so it says installation started on NTM SRV 2012x1.myfirstdnszone.ntm serverfarm.local. Alright, so it took about 3 minutes. Alright, feature installation, configuration required, installation succeeded on, that's my full domain name. Alright, move that task. Alright, next thing, we got to promote the server to a domain controller. Click that. Alright, domain name is going to be your NTM. Alright, NTM serverfarm.local. Alright, forest functional level, those will be the same, server 2012. The password, will make that the same password I've been using for everything else. Make sure you remember this password. I don't think that was the same. Alright, got that. Alright, delegation for this DNS server cannot be created because the authoritative parent zone cannot be found or does not run Windows DNS server. Alright, I'm going to click next. It's going to make me a NetBIOS domain name. Alright, my NetBIOS name is NTM Server Farm. Alright. Alright, specify the location where the Active Directory Domain Services database log files and syslog. Keep the defaults there. Alright, DNS server yes, create DNS delegation. Click next. Alright, so I'm going to check to make sure the prerequisites are installed and set up. Alright, let's let it sit. Alright, so all prerequisite checks have passed successfully. Click install to begin installation. clicking install. Just wait for that. Probably take a couple minutes. Alright, so my Active Directory Domain Services wizard had completed. It tells me I'm going to get logged off. Alright, I'm going to wait until it restarts. My login should look a little different when it starts up. Alright, it's coming back up. Let's just wait for it. Alright, come on, buddy. Alright, I just let it come up. Now you see NTM server farm. That's the new name of my domain controller, and admin showing my username. Go ahead and log in again. Alright, that's good to go. Let's look at this. I've actually joined the NTM serverform.local domain. Let me do that. Restart now. Alright, let's let this thing come up. And this is really where I want you guys to be at by the end of the night. Logged in on the Active Directory one Windows 7 computer, PC, and be able to see it in your Active Directory domain services as a computer on the domain. Alright, let's log in. See, I can see T. Highsmith Win 7X1. Logging into Active Directory as that computer. Username. Alright. Let's just check. And one telltale sign that you're on Active Directory, as you can see, search Active Directory. Alright, and if I put in, I don't know, NTM SRV, well, I might not find it yet. It's logging in TI. Oh, take it back. Let me look for computers. Alright. computers. Okay. T. It's not updated yet, but I can tell that we're on Active Directory because see the ntm server farm.local domain right there. If I search for users, I haven't updated yet. Alright, but I know that won't show up in this Active Directories. Working. Alright. Let's take a look. Alright. Active Directory users and computers. Come on. Alright. Computers. Alright. There's our computer. Active Directory, controllers. That's our server 2012 users. Alright. So we have I'm going to set up users later on, but I just wanted to see. Alright, the big thing is come on. There we go. Alright, the big thing for right now is make sure you have ntm server farm.local computers. Alright, I want a picture of that. Print screen. And that should be it for one night. That should be plenty. Alright, Control V. Alright, so I've got two screenshots, and I'll show you the screenshots. This is what you should be looking at. Alright, NTM server 2012x1 computer has NTM server 2012x1 dot my first DNS zone dot NTM server farm dot local for lookup zone is my first lookup zone dot NTM server farm dot local. Alright, Active Directory is installed, it's working, and I can see this computer that's logged in. Alright, and just go ahead and save that as, I'm going to save it to my OneDrive. Oops, go back. Alright, and this is 9/20/17 password. Alright, save that, and we're good to go. Alright, class is in about 2 minutes, so I'll see y'all in there. Thanks for watching.